good, everyone? Justin here from Fear Quest. Welcome back to the channel. Happy October 1st, everyone. We are here. Spooky season, as everyone calls it, is officially launching today, I guess. I don't know. It's always spooky season here with me, but, you know, people like to watch horror films and do spooky things throughout October, and it does feel a little different this time. Like, yesterday I sat down and watched a little bit of AMC's Fear Fest and Halloween 78, and all of its great edited glory was on, and I sat down and I was watching it and I was having a good time, and I was like, this is cool, you know. It reminds me, you know, the late nights on like TNT and stuff and TBS and stuff like that when we'd see horror films on TV, and you don't so much anymore, but it's always a good thing about this time. So spooky season, we get to watch horror films on TV when we could just pop in our disc or whatever, or our digital. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about a film that came out last week, I believe, the 20th, so maybe the week before last, on VOD and on digital. I believe it had a little run in festivals last year. The film is titled Invoking Yell. It's a throwback found footage film. Takes place in 1997 about three girls who are in a black metal band or an upcoming black metal band, and they're going to the woods in Chile to film their demo tape, I guess, or I don't know. It has something to do with what do they call it in the film? The film is subtitled. It is in Spanish. I don't remember. It's psychotronics. Something about picking up like spirits' voices or whatnot to put into their black metal music. Pretty interesting when you think about it. But the film is starring, I'm about to really butcher some names, by the way. I apologize. Macarena Carreri as Tanya, and she is the edgy, you know, guitarist. We've got Maria Marcone as Andrea, and she is the kind of assholey lead singer. I mean, all lead singers are assholes, though, if you know what I mean. If you know a lead singer, you know they're an asshole. Sorry, Dawson. Andrea Ozoljevic, or Ozolovich, Andrea Ozolovich as Ruth. I felt sorry for her character throughout the film. Like normal, I'm not going to tell you spoilers, really. And I don't know what she was really toward the band, because it never really showed her like doing anything in the film. Besides, she filmed a lot, but so did Tanya. So I don't know, but so it is written by Patricio Valadares and Barry Keaton, and was directed by Patricio Valadares. So I read a little bit about it. It took a weekend to film the film, and I think there were 5 people, like the 3 actresses and the director and maybe the producer or someone that was out there, and took a crew of 5 to do the movie, if that tells you how minimal it is. So what you're getting into with this movie is not for everybody. I will tell you, it's not for everyone. It is a 80 to 85 minute found footage film. So slow burn. A lot of people are gonna just, it's not gonna be for them. But I know a few of you out there that, you know, like me, like a good slow burn. So it's just good to put on a cool, chill movie and stare at it. And you know, they go to these woods where a bus. This is not spoilery. This is to where some children are. I'm gonna take children died. I may have kind of missed something there, but evidently there's some spirits in this little area they're going to. And yeah, some really bad things happen after that. But like I said, slow burn. You're going to be sitting here for about 60 minutes or more before really anything remotely scary or horror happens. No horror until after the 60-minute mark, except for maybe the story of the bus that they talk about. The movie really felt like stupid VHSs that me and my friends would record in high school. Like, I lived in the woods all around this farm I lived on. We would film all kinds of madness up in there. I mean, but that's what it felt like. As for presentation for this film, I get what they did and why they did it. I did read it was shot in 29 frames per second to achieve the 90s VHS look or something like that. For one, you should have just used, VHS, just whatever. But it did have a good look of an old VHS tape. There was some added rolling, with, I don't know what they used to add that, but the rolling, the static of when your VHS tape would roll, that went overboard a bit, I feel. It was just like a kind of a bad TikTok video in ways. Besides that, it looked good. The sound design on it was pretty cool. There was really no songs in the film that wasn't played from the girls on their little tape recorder they had. So you don't get any studio style soundtrack coming through the speakers at you. It all sounds very mono, and I like that about it as well. It made it feel very, hey, we got a found footage tape. I feel like this movie will be a cult classic. Give it 10 years or so. I don't think it's going to blow up right now. The actresses did well. Macarena Carreri as Tanya, she stood out to me more than the other two. She did really well. But yeah, that being said, go for it. Check it out. It is, I think, $4.99 on Amazon right now. If you want to hold off, it'll probably pop up on, who knows, Shudder, Screenbox, something in the near future, or just Prime service, if you don't want to spend any money on it. But I give it a thumb and a half. It was a fun 85 minutes, a cool 1 hour of chill, and then 25 minutes of oh shit. So yeah, I don't know, there it is. But hey, check it out if you want to. Anyway, happy October 1st. I'm gonna be throwing a lot of videos out. I had an original idea I was gonna do one every day this month. I'm not gonna promise that. I mean, I'll see y'all till November 15th. Who knows? Or 2025. But I'm going to try really hard. Drop a video as much as I can this month at least. Try to dig in a lot of horror. There's a few new things coming out I want to see on VOD and stuff. But I may hop on and talk about some old horror as well. We will see. I do got a few toys I could review. Do got a new episode of Those Who Didn't Deserve It coming out. So keep your peepers peeped for that one. Anyway, love you kids. Have a wonderful October. Good spooky season. Watch your spooky films. Eat your popcorns and your candies. Don't drink and have sex though. We know what happens. Anyway, until next time. Hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down, hit the sub button, hit the little bell where you know when the next awesome video comes out. Love you kids.